Oh man, talk about tired and sore. You're So I'm sitting here having a power breakfast. I got some super green and some plant-based sausage and some peppers and onions and garlic and sunflower seeds and all that good stuff. And I'm catching up on what's going on over here. Been watching the last few days. It looks like Jen and uh, Hondo and Vinny's. They found another victim to pick at. They've been picking at Dolly Vision for the last 2 or 3 days. Andrew Hondo up there running his fucking mouth, which is the same thing that happened when me and Vinny got into it. You know, Hondo had to get in it, and Jenny had to get in it, and Savage's dumbass had to get in. They're all like a group of fucking idiots over there. Dolly's not bothering anybody. I don't know him that well, but I would watch his channel. He just seemed like a funny little dude to me. He ain't bothering nobody. But since Savage decided to, get all moist on Benny Keys in here, Dolly had something to say about that because she's married. All right. So that's all. Dolly has it. So if they're fighting, if one person, like somebody's mad at Savage, right? So all of them have to get in on it. All of Jenny and listen to Hondo up there talking about this Dolly guy, right? He's a douchebag and this and that. But then when you come back at him, he's gonna fucking report you and cry. He's gonna they're gonna start some shit, and you're gonna do something. They're gonna report your videos. I gotta report because I'm a big cry. But the most immature fucking people I've seen on there is Jen, Andrew Hondo, and Vinny. And Vinny had to get in on it too. Hi, Sherry Ann. And Vinny had to get in on it too. Vinny don't even know Dolly Vision. He's up there, a bunch of idiots, man. So I go over there and I look at how childish these people are, especially Hondo. Because Hondo started the same shit. I never did nothing to Hondo, but I got into it with Vinny, and then Jenny had to get in on it, and then Savage had to get in on it, and Hondo. I see you, Sherry. And then they all have to get it like a bunch of little kids. That's all that channel is over there. It's picking at somebody. It wasn't bothering them. A bunch of idiots. And Savage got to be like one of the dumbest women I've ever seen on here. I wouldn't argue with her for nothing. She's fucking stupid. Probably in bed. It's only 6 a.m. I get my views later. I'm not too worried about the views. I just come out here and state my opinion. Then I seen Serendipity up on German lady was talking about. German lady was talking about something. She had Serendipity up on her panel, or she had a clip of Serendipity. And slurring again. No, there's no use in arguing. Slurring her speech again, blatantly, with a little thing, with a little PayPal thing right up under her thing. Send me some money. Right off the bat, Serendipity, you're the worst e-beggar ever. But back to Jen, and Hondo and Vinny G with their childish asses. I want to thank you for getting Dolly Vision more views. A lot of people didn't know who he was. But since you want to get in there and drag somebody because he's going after poor ass Savage, can't you people take care of yourself? Can't you people stand alone? Vinny, I thought you was calling my work and shit, mouthy motherfucker. Ain't none of you people gonna do nothing to nobody but run your mouths. That's all you do is run your mouth. This person this, and this person that, and this person that. Hondo gets mad when somebody digs up shit on him, like about his sex offender brother that lived in the house with him for 3 years before they turned him in. Cried about that. Reported me over and over and over. They want to sit and talk shit about somebody. When you find some shit on them and you put it out there, they're going to report you over and over and over. I'm a tattletale. Big ass tattletales over there. Jen, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And how's things working out for you, Carla? I see Miss B's channel's getting a little bit bigger. I don't see you on panel very much. I see you in the chat though. Miss B is nice enough to say hello to you from the chat. Isn't that nice? Poor Carla. They used her platform to get some views, and they took them views on over to another channel. Sucker. Carla, you're a sucker. Maybe one day you'll get that money back that Miss B owes you, huh? Sucker. They played you like a fiddle. They even took Life Rewinded with them. I started seeing Life Rewinded pop up on Carla's panel after I left them over there. And now I see Life Rewinded popping up on Behaven's panel and not Carla's. Yeah, Dolly is a nice guy, and he's funny. He's harmless. But since Savage and Benny Keys are having this little digital fuck thing going on, he mentioned it. And by God, you get Savage and Vinny and Jenny and Honda's bitch ass, all of them. Because somebody said something about poor Savage. By God, Savage can't hold her own. You gotta watch Savage. You better watch Savage. She might yell at you and start screaming. This is how Savage debates with people when they go, well, Savage, I don't think you should have. This is how she debates. I don't think you should have done this. And you said this. And here's Savage. Sugar. That's how Savage argues with something like this. He's a fucking idiot. A fucking idiot. I just wanted to vent that. I just needed to vent that. I'm not going to get on here and say leave Dolly Vision alone because he don't care about none of you fucking people that are dogging on him. He don't care. He ain't going to go and dig up criminal records. Like Savage tried to put up those old, hey, Sergeant. Savage tried to put up that old weak shit on Dolly Vision like something. Well, you made me mad, so I'm going to put up your criminal record. But I'm not petty. You made me mad because you said something. Well, I got to get Jenny, Jen, and Vinny and all them to speak up for me, even though I showed your criminal record and I'm a doctor. I put it, but they're going to stick up for me because they had this thing about how friends always stick together. They better get used to how friends always stick together, even when your friend's wrong, even when your friends are pieces of shit. You stand up for that? No, I don't stand up for it when my friends do something stupid. I'm not going to go stand. I'm not going to diss the friendship, but I'm not going to be out here going, yeah, that was all right. What they did was perfectly fine. But this is what you did. I'm not going to do that. So for those who don't know who Dolly Vision is, go over and sub to his channel. He's a nice guy. Doesn't bother anybody. Real funny. And for those of you who want to see some like Romper Room or some kids shows or kids say the darndest things or, some funny childish shit, sub to Jenny, Jen. She's a child. You're worse than the ponies are. At least the ponies make sense. I just need to vent that before I go work. Leave Dolly alone. And Jenny, you guys are pathetic. And Vinny just needs an ass whooping. He needs to go get laid. Then he needs to have some dude beat the shit out of him. Then he'll be all right. And Hondo, you're just a pussy. You're just a pussy. I'll turn my brother in. We know better than that. Hondo. You didn't turn nobody in, Hondo. I wonder if that shit runs in the family. I mean, that's what people tell me. People say, well, your son did this, so it must be running in the family. Yeah. So, Hondo, you must be a child molester too, right? If that's it. Are you a child molester, Hondo? Is that shit running your family? Because you didn't turn him in. We know better. Why don't you quit talking about people that aren't bothering you? Dolly Vision is not bothering you. Not bothering Jenny. Damn sure ain't bothering Vinny's ass. Vinny makes all Aussies look weak and pathetic. All Aussie men. I hope people know that Australian men don't act like Vinny. But Vinny makes them all look bad. I'd be ashamed. To have Vinny as an Aussie. I really would. I just want to get off here. Sergeant, thanks for stopping in, Sherry and Sergeant Blackrock. Just needed to vent that. Have to go to work. Yeah, Dolly doesn't bother anybody, and he's funny. But my God, he said something about Savage, so we all have to pick everything out of the air and fuck with. You notice that Jenny and Hondo and Vinny didn't have anything to say about Dolly until he said something about Savage. Fucking bitches. I'm saying something about Savage. Yeah, I gotta go to work. I'm saying about something about Savage. She's an ignorant fucking bitch, is what she is. She's dumber than hell. That's her way of debating. Well, sugar, baby. See y'all later.